Put that on loop. Let's can I pop this out? Yeah. Oh, that's literally it right here. I have no idea the audio levels right now. So if the audio is completely borked right now, I have no clue. Oh wait, I wanted to change the freaking thumbnail. God dang it. Yo, my voice keeps cracking. That's literally like string commands. Yeah. I just want to change the thumbnail. Oh my god, why is this so difficult? Where do I change the thumbnail? Why? Why is this difficult? YouTube, please. How do I change the thumbnail? No, I just want to change the thumbnail. Jesus Christ, why is this so hard? I literally just want to change the thumbnail. That's all I want to do, and I cannot find the setting for it. Literally, I'm telling you right now, every setting you could possibly need or every setting besides the one I want. I want to change the freaking thumbnail. No, I do not want to. God, I just want to change the thumbnail. Why is this so hard? Jesus. Okay, I don't care. Just tell me how. So I have to go. Why is this not just an option here? This is so dumb. This is so stupid. I have to go all the way here, manage videos, content, live, click on the thing, and now I can change the thumbnail. Jesus. Why was that so many steps just to change the thumbnail? I don't even know. I can't see. Was it this one? I think it was this one. I hope this is the right thumbnail, by the way. Yeah, it was. Oh wait, I need to edit it. I need to edit it. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay. I just want to crop. It's such a bad picture. Uh I don't even know how I'd crop this. Bro. Uh Whatever. I'll have to work on it. I'm working on it some other time. everything's in the way. Everything is always in the way on my desk. Oh yeah, I gotta check the audio levels. I'm just gonna check it on my phone. Oh, I hope you don't want my phone in the camera. How do you draw hands? That's what we're figuring out. Oh my god, I hope this is not in the camera. I have no idea if my audio levels are right. This is the stream for drawing hands. We're about to figure that out together. Can you guys hear the music or no? Your audio good? I don't think you guys hear the music. I don't think you guys can hear the music. All right, thank you. All right, yeah, we're about to figure out how to draw hands because that's what I need to practice right now. Oh my god, it's still playing. God dang it. And thanks for stopping by. But yeah, W. All right, yeah, here we go. So I do have references that I am studying from, but in general, drawing a hand is based on kind of this like web. I call it like the cheese wedge shape. So it's something like this. I don't even know how clear it is that you can see it, but wish I could zoom in. I gotta figure this out. This is kind of gonna be a scuff stream, by the way. But you kind of do this like wedge shape, and then you put the fingers on it. And these look really bad, but right, like this, and then okay, this is pretty bad, but and obviously your middle finger is the longest, and then your ring finger is the second longest, and then your index finger is the third longest, and your pinky is the smallest. And the fingers kind of sit on a curve. I mean, you have a hand you can look at, right? You look at your hand, you see your fingers kind of sit on this arch, kind of. So you can always just look at your hand for reference, but you want to learn that you want to learn the just the basic shapes. Man, I wish I could zoom this camera in. I feel like you guys literally cannot see anything that I'm doing. But it might be easier because I'm just looking at the stream preview. Yeah, this hand is terrible, by the way. But yeah, me filling up a page or two of hands, kind of testing, testing out streaming, see how it goes. Oh, where did my freaking, what the heck? Where did my pop out just go for the chat? Oh, there it is. No, I can see fine. All right, that's cool. All right, so yeah, but for hand, let me see if I can do that better. You want to learn that like I call it the cheese wedge. But you could also just use a basic square as well. It'll work. But you just gotta remember that your fingers sit on like a arch. Like Yeah, I figured I would do some live streaming stuff. Yeah, okay, this looks a lot better. Yeah, so that looks a lot better than that. But yeah, the thumb, and then your fingers are, if you look at your fingers, they're separated in like three parts, I guess. I don't know the word. So if you got like your index finger, you can separate it into three different little parts. But then your thumb is only two joints, that's the word, yeah. Because you have three joints in your finger and only two in your thumb. But I've been having trouble with hands lately and feet, to be honest. Oh my God, that's like another voice crack. My voice has been cracking so much. Anyways, let's get to drawing. So I've been uh I've been struggling with clenched hands. So that's what we're gonna focus on. But just hands in general. See if I can try and get better at them. It's been a while since I live streamed on this channel. Chomag has some good videos on hand. Chomag has some good videos on hands. Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I think I'm subscribed to that guy. He's got really nice. His lines in general just look really nice. But yeah, struggling on hands and feet. So that's gonna be my goal for April, as well as just more finished illustrations. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live. We'll see. It is currently 5 o'clock. Am I early? Yeah, I mean we pretty much just got started. Uh, and how are you guys doing? I need my glasses. I cannot see. See if I can read you guys' names. Uh, Fish. Wait, I can't even. What? I can't read that name. Uh, but what's going on? Epic fail and F. I can't see. What is your name, bro? I can't see. FL3 Shroom. Can't see. How are you guys doing? And thanks for stopping by. This is just gonna be kind of a chill stream. Just kind of decided to stream on a whim. Great. That is awesome to hear. Uh, I'm here. That looks really bad. I am wanted to do more drawing than I have, but I just finished a really hard drawing, so I kind of took a break for a little bit. Last video isn't my most recent video. Not really doing that well, but that's fine. I didn't really expect it to. But yeah, we're just gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be trying to get better at hands. Hands are so hard. I heard like if you can draw good hands, you're probably a good artist. Because hands are just so difficult. There's just so many moving parts. Yeah, I just ignore them. Dang. That's crazy. You gotta you got Insta you post art to? Um I mean I have an Instagram, but it's kinda like one, I'm not really active on it, and two, it's kinda like an Instagram for like a private Instagram with like for like real friend like real life friends and stuff. Um Not really, to be honest. Probably in the future. Like I'll probably make one like specifically for this channel. I don't really like Instagram though, to be honest with you. L make an art one. I mean, technically the one I have is an art one, but like I don't know. I don't. I was actually gonna make a video. Um, or I had an idea for a video that was gonna be about like art on social media, to be honest, and how most of it is like fake. Well, it's not fake, but it's because like most people on Instagram, they're just like straight up copying references, and like that's fine, but it's kind of framed in a way to where it's like they play it off as their own, whether it's intentionally or not. No, hey, you gotta make a Discord. I would definitely be down making a Discord. Um, I just don't know when. Oh my god, I cannot draw this finger. By the way, it is a lot harder to draw when you're live streaming or when you're just making a video. That's a skill in it of in itself. That hand looks really bad. I'm gonna get good at hands and feet, and that kind of sound weird, but I'm gonna get good at hands and feet, and my art's gonna improve like crazy. Yeah, the pressure go wild. Yeah, I really, to be honest with you, I don't really like Instagram. There are some really cool artists on there, but you gotta find like because there's how do I word it? There's people who like draw like the way they do their social media, they prioritize the content over the actual art, and I'm not really about that, if you know what I mean. Like I don't know how to describe what I'm talking about. Be better if I just had an example, but I don't. Yeah, this song is nice. I like this song that's playing that right now. But I am definitely interested in eventually making a Discord. I just don't know when. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, it's there are obviously genuine artists, but I don't know. It's, let me tell you, there's a lot of fake stuff out there, especially these days. I feel old saying that. I'm really not that old. Basically, in short, I want to be, I consider myself an artist who also posts online and not someone who posts online and does art. You guys hear the song that I'm playing right now or no? No? Shit. Or shoot. Oops. I didn't mean to swear. Oh, this song is fire. If I turn it up now. I feel like it's gonna like be, it's gonna play through my mic if I turn it up too loud. What if I do this? Wait, I wanna go back. That song was fire. I mean, it says it's playing at a pretty loud volume, so I'm not sure. Oh, it's probably some setting. You know, it's probably some setting. I'll figure it out later. I want to actually focus on this. So, if you can't hear it, I'm sorry. Which I'm surprised, because it's actually pretty loud. I gotta figure that out though. Have you guys drawn anything recently? Also, I'm surprised anyone actually showed up to this live stream. Obviously, when I live streamed like a couple years ago, I didn't have any subscribers, but like I just started and you guys showed up instantly, which is kind of crazy. Ooh, this hand looks good. Yo, this hand turned out good. See, if I could get this kind of quality hand for every hand I drew, we'd be chilling. We would be chilling. By the way, my my next video is gonna be absolute fire. Oh wait, I think I might know why it's not playing through. Let me turn it down because it might be really loud if I do this. I think it's because it's not on the same audio channel. Alright, if you can hear it now, let me know. Otherwise, I don't know anything. If you can. Oh no, that's too quiet. What does this mean? My top, what is this? Top fan? What does that even mean? Yeah, I think it worked now. How long did that fully inked drawing take? Are you talking about the one I posted the tidbit of? It took me a couple hours, and it was, I took a lot of breaks in between because I was like super nervous and super anxious. It was a tough drawing. It was my hardest drawing. That's gonna be the next video. The next video is gonna be, I attempted the hardest drawing I've ever done, and it went poorly. Yeah, I think it works now. All right, cool. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Yo, inking is scary, dude. It was the whole drawing, because that drawing I did, I literally put pretty everything I was like working up towards. I put all those skills in that drawing. Backgrounds, composition, perspective, multiple characters, inking, like everything. And I mean, I could technically show you guys right now, but I'm gonna save it for that video. Plus, I actually don't I don't really like it, to be honest. I'm happy that I finished it, but I messed up. I made a lot of mistakes, like a lot. Draw, no sketch, straight ink is fun. It can be. I did that a couple of times when I was drawing primarily digitally. But I'm not good enough to be doing that. This song is fire. I like this song. Actually, I gotta make sure I save this stream. This is gonna be the background music of all these streams. But yeah, it's been a crazy couple months, especially just because of those two videos I did that like kind of popped off, that I had no idea they were going to. But I was actually thinking about that today. It's actually, there's ups and downs. Oh, you can barely see. There's ups and downs to having videos go viral. Obviously, I mean, those two videos that went viral for me only got like a couple thousand, but that's a crazy number for me. I just hope that like when people subscribe, that it's for my channel as a whole instead of just like something specific. Because if I can't provide that specific thing, then they'll probably unsubscribe. This person's pinky is like weird. Okay, yeah, this hand came out good too. See, this is what I need. These two came out really good. I need this kind of quality hand, but for every hand I draw. And when I'm drawing without a reference. Yeah, this one is fire. Oh, what? Actually, you know what? I can show you guys. Hold on. Where is... Where the heck is my phone? Oh, it's right there. I draw on my phone. You guys can get this exclusive drawing I'm working on my phone while I'm on my work breaks. This line art on the phone takes forever. But yeah, I do draw on my phone. By the way, if you draw on your phone, making sure I can show this, get Infinite Painter. Best drawing app on phone. No pen. No, I have a stylus. It's in my phone. Like, oh my god, I can't see, it just comes out right here. That's why I bought this phone. I literally bought this phone just because it has a stylus in it. But it's honestly, like, see if I can, it's honestly easier to draw with your finger. Like, my lines are a lot more, what's the word? They follow, like, the direction better. What the heck did I just say? Like, it's easier to get the correct line with using my finger, but there's no pen pressure. But with my pen, there is. It's kind of hard to see here, but yeah, art phone. Yeah, literally. That's literally why I bought this phone, because it has a stylus in it. Yeah, I do draw on my phone. Let's see. I did, you guys like Sonic? I did this on my phone. Did this drawing of Sonic on my phone a while ago. So. Yeah, art phone screen is tiny. Yeah, yeah, drawing on the phone it's fun, but you have to zoom in and undo a lot because your finger takes up so much of the screen. So you're constantly playing like a big guessing game, pretty much, especially when you're doing line art. But yeah, since you guys came into the stream, that's your exclusive special treat. I don't post my phone drawings anywhere, so consider yourselves lucky. Anyways, let's get back to some hands here. The secret stash. I feel so special. Well, I'm glad. I didn't expect anyone to really show up, to be honest with you, so. But yeah, if you, yeah, I like having, just being able to like pull out my phone and start drawing. It is really cool. Yeah, if you do get a phone to draw on it, get Infinite Painter. It's a one-time payment. I think it's like $7 or something, and it's pretty good. best art program for the money, because technically Clip Studio is the best on the phone, but it's a subscription service, and I do not do subscription services. So, one-time payment, and you get a really good art program, and you don't have to pay for it every month. That one Sonic analog horror was awesome. I'm not sure what you're talking about. To be honest, for Sonic, I used to be a big Sonic fan, but after Sonic Colors, I stopped liking Sonic. So I haven't really kept up with Sonic since. Or, well, I mean, I have kept up with Sonic, but I don't really, like, on the side. This hand looks good, too. See, if I could just do this without... Yeah, the art phone is nice, because those drawings, I just work on them whenever I feel like drawing, and I'm not drawing, like I can't draw digitally or traditionally. Just pull out the phone, work on it for a little bit, put it away, come back to it. It's cool. And by the way, that Sonic drawing, I did that with my finger, not with the stylus. That's why all the line art is all uniform, because there's no pen pressure. But the one I'm working on right now, I'm using the stylus. No need to flex. It's literally easier. Like, people are like, whoa, drawing with your finger is so cool. I'm telling you, it's easier to draw with, for me, it's easier to actually use my finger on the phone. The only reason I'm using the stylus is because I want the pen pressure. You'd think like, what? Really? Yes. I promise you. At least for me. He's built different. Nah. Anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. Bro, I saw someone like do a full drawing, and literally it was a digital drawing, right? And it was just the speed paint of it. And they literally just like splashed a bunch of colors like all over the place, and then just like blended it together or something, or like rendered it into a drawing. It was like crazy. I was like, what even is happening? That hand looks bad. Meaty finger. Oh. This is a good video I picked. Alright, I'm going to not do anything. I don't know why I just said I was going to do something. I'm not going to do something. I'm just going to keep doing this. I like drawing my fingers with like square, like boxy kind of fingers. I like doing that with drawing fingers, right? Instead of like this, more like something like that. But yeah, next video should be a really good one. I haven't actually really uploaded like a dedicated drawing video in a while. It's been like more of like talking about a specific topic and then just having drawing in the background. So I'm not gonna expect it to do well, but I think it'll make a good video. I like when fingers are bony. Yeah, I know what you mean. Not really my thing personally, but I like the more, so like the boxy kind. I don't know if that makes sense. That hand looks kind of poopy. Why does this hand look bad? It's the proportions. Let's try it again. You know, I was thinking about YouTube is weird because in the last 3 months, I've learned that like basically like YouTube is like just every time you upload, it's like a shot in the dark. Freaking the 2 most popular videos on my channel, the stages of learning art and the art videos that helped me the most, those were just like random video ideas I came up. Well, I mean, every video pretty much is random ideas I just come up with. But like, I think I know why those ones kind of like blew up, because it's kind of like pandering to, because I feel like a lot of people are always looking up like how to get better at art or how to do this thing in art. So I think that's why those 2 videos kind of blew up, quote unquote, because they kind of pander to that. But I don't think they're bad videos. But my last video that I did, my March art review, I feel like that's one of my better videos, and it's like my worst performing one, pretty much of all time. Like, dang. That's YouTube. I need to specifically practice clenched fists, so we're gonna do that after I finish this hand right here. All right, let me do that. Yeah, this is the one that I'm struggling with specifically. These clenched fists. See, hands are hard because they can make so many different shapes. And there's 5 fingers you gotta worry about. Yeah, nah, I only made a sketchbook tour vid and I gave up after that. Making vids is hard. It is. Making videos themselves, well, I mean, yeah, making videos is hard. It sucks, like, when you know you've made a good video and it doesn't really do well, but then your other video that you just randomly decided to record on a whim, like, pops off. But I think I know why, and you know, I'm not really one to be too obsessed with like numbers, but I was just thinking about it earlier today. Yeah, see, this is what I need to get better at. These clenched poses, or these clenched fists, like going like this. Because I draw that a lot, and I can never get it to look good. I made a sketchbook tour vid. Oh, I just read that. LCJ, what is up? Exotic M2X, how are you, man? Welcome to a art stream I decided to do on a whim. What is up? What is up? What is up? We are just chilling, trying to get better at drawing hands. Yeah, I'm God. Oh, good, bro. I cannot see. I'm gonna grab my glasses. I literally cannot see. Jesus. My vision is so bad. You should be good now. It's good to know that you're good. I am also good. I started watching your channel since that art stage. Yeah. Yeah, that's most people have probably come from those 2 videos. I was actually just talking about those 2 videos. You can call me a new gen. I think literally most people have probably come from those 2 videos. They're still getting views, by the way. Those 2 videos. It's like I saw the statistics for like the whatever. It's my latest video, and then it's the stages of learning art and the art videos that help me the most. Hello, what is going on, Half Piece 88? How are you doing, man? Actually, how is everybody doing? Thanks guys for stopping by the way. I literally did not expect anybody to join. I literally did not. I think I was just talking about those two videos, and I think I know why they did so well in comparison to everything else, but at the same time, I don't want to try and make content for the sake of getting views. Like, I want organic growth. Weird question. So you have the world so you have the world map as your table cover, right? Well, my question is, have you subconsciously memorized the world map in all the countries? No. Not even close. You'd think I've had the world map as my mouse. This is a mouse pad, obviously. For a very long time. This is my second one. If you guys look at my older videos, I had a black one. Let me tell you, no, my geography is trash. But I think a lot of it has to do with, because in school, when I was in school, I only had one geography class. Like, they never taught us. Yeah, no, it's trash. I haven't memorized anything, but it is cool to just, sometimes I'll just look at it and be like, oh yeah, Brazil, oh yeah, Russia. Yeah, I'm specifically trying to get better at these clenched fists pose. Wow, this hand looks so bad in the compare. Can you believe I drew this hand and all these other ones on the same page? Well, this one was no reference, but yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah. So where is AO? What? Is that a real place? I don't even, how do I say that? In the world map? I don't know. But yeah, let me tell you, I haven't memorized anything. I know, bro. Got overwhelmed just by looking at it. Yeah. It's cool. It's a cool mouse pad though. There isn't like, all the other mouse pads are like, unfortunately, AI, like, I'm like 99% sure a lot of other mouse pads are just AI generated. And obviously I don't want those, or they just like, they're too crazy. Like, there was this mouse pad that was like, it was like of the solar system and it looked really cool, but it was so busy. I was like, yeah, I can't have that. The anime. Yo, like, is that what the, oh, New Zealand, okay. Yeah, I'm really bad with everything that isn't drawing. So my apologies. My crazy prediction, Nvidia is gonna discontinue DLSS. They better. That stuff is trash, bro. The memes are hilarious though. The DLSS memes. Where it's like DLSS off versus DLSS on, and it's like a completely different. Oh man. How long have we been live? Oh, it's been an hour? How? How has it been an hour? Feels like it's been 20 minutes. It's been an hour? If OpenAI just gets the video eventually... Bro, we need the AI bubble to burst. We need to restore the world back to pre-COVID. But AI is getting too real. Yeah, that's... Let me tell you, it is a scary world out there. But we ain't getting cheap RAM or... Yeah. It's... Oh, man, the state of the world is... Let's just say it's pretty rough right now. Can't even tell if it's AI gen no more. Yeah, you really gotta look now. Bro, and people be like using AI and then tracing over it to hide the AI. Like, I hate so. Oh my god. I could just go on and on. I could go on and on about it, but yeah. Man, if this got better, I want to make more art story. I'm not aware myself, but I'm closely related to them. Oh, okay. Bro, like, see, like, that was actually a video idea I was gonna make. It was gonna be called like art social media is like all fake. And man, it is, makes me so like sad. They be doing anything for real, man. Bro, and then I saw one where like someone used like a chroma key to like block out a certain, oh, how was it? What was it? They used like a chroma key. They made the layer with the AI art green and then used the chroma key to block out the color and then traced over it. Like, bro, what are you, dude? What the, like, are you kidding me? Bro, at that point, just use AI openly, bro. Like, what? Like, come on. How are you gonna go 100 miles to try and fake art like that? How are you gonna put that much effort into faking it when you could just learn how to do it? Like, what? Bro, this, I don't get it. Many artists, even experienced ones, fake being beginner artists solely to chase attention. I mean, yeah, probably. Oh, you should make that video. Yeah, that will probably be a video. Cause people need to know, bro. It's all, not all. It's not all fake. There's obviously genuine artists out there, but it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Not really, but like, you get what I mean. Yo, I saw that. Wait, saw what? This song is fire. That finger's too small. Yeah, I need to get better at proportions. I try to let's just say I don't really follow a lot of art YouTubers or artists in general. I mean I do on Twitter, but it's mostly like Japanese artists though. What kind of music you like? That's a good question. Sometimes I don't know. You know what JB music is? I like JB music. I like chill music like this. Not necessarily like lo-fi, but like I like listening to instrumentals. I like listening to video game music too. I'm kind of a cornball. Hey man, happy to see you grinding. Well, thank you. And I'm happy to see you here, JK Ace. How you doing, man? Yeah, music, I'm like kind of a cornball, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. You might be like, what do you mean you don't know? I don't know, I'll find like a song I like, I'll listen to it like 100 times on repeat, and then I don't like it anymore. And then I listen to a completely different song, and it's like a completely different genre, and then I like it, and then I don't. I don't know, bro. Do you like noise music? What do you mean, like white noise? But I would say I like video game music a lot because I'm a cornball like that. I like JB music, which is like skating music because I'm a skater. Well, I am a skater, but it's kind of on hiatus right now. I like instrumentals. I like rap instrumentals usually. I don't know, I'm weird. I got my DS literally right here. I was playing Pokemon earlier. Anyways. Alright, let's continue. It's been an hour and we've gotten one page done. No, but I've actually been having a really good time. I'm surprised so many people showed up. I really am. Thanks, guys. I really did not expect anybody to show up. By the way, most of these are from reference. I'm looking at hands on my screen. I can try and do some without reference, though. Yeah, cheers. Let's see. Alright, let's try and do some without reference from my head. Probably gonna look worse, but... Well, I know they are, but... Let's try and... Let's give it a shot. Do there, bro. I'm chilling, then realized I had 20 minutes till midnight, so I forced myself to fill in a whole page, and then I saw the stream. Dang, okay, I see you. I don't know how to draw this thumb. Yeah, see? It's thumbs, man. Thumbs. Let me try and do this. I'm trying to draw like this. Okay. Thumb looks a little weird. Yeah, this stream reminded me to get back to grind. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Try some more. So I try to put that in perspective. Actually, epic fail. I actually looked. What you just said reminded me of something. There's actually like it's like a scientific thing. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what the name of it. But basically, if you watch somebody else do something, it increases the chance that you do that same thing. I forgot what it was called, but it's like it's a real thing and it works. But that comment you just said reminded me of it. That looks okay. Tried to put that finger in perspective and that didn't really work. Alright. But yeah, I've gotten a couple of comments of people asking me to make a Discord server. Definitely want to, I just haven't really thought it all out yet. If you do make one, I'll hop in. Yeah, for sure. I'll let everybody know if I do that, which I'm sure I will at some point. I don't know how long this stream is gonna be, by the way. I told myself I was gonna draw all day, so. Most of the day is over. My whole day has just been the drawing I finished for the next video. Then I went and got some tacos. Played some games, a little bit of games. Yeah. I always watch tutorials, then I suddenly feel like I can draw anything. I thought it was just me. Because the weird thing is, I only apply what I learned the following day. Watch tutorials. Then, because the weird thing is, I mean, you know, I don't really watch tutorials anymore because how do I put it? That I don't even know what that looks like. The tutorials and shit. I used to watch a lot of tutorials, but I feel like at this point I've learned what I need. I've learned how to practice essentially, because there was, and that was actually, that kind of goes back to my video, the stages of learning art. Basically, for me, there was like when I was a beginner. What does that even mean? When I was just like a complete beginner, I didn't know like I didn't know what I needed to know to study. Like, if that makes sense. It's like, don't know anything, then you look up online, and most people are gonna say the fundamentals, right? Like perspective, form, shapes, and perspective value. And then it was like understanding those, like learning to learn what you need to know. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a, yeah, I don't need. Like you need to learn what you need to learn essentially. Because when I started, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna draw Sonic. Woo. And I was like, oh, how do I get better? Oh, I gotta learn perspective. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna. Okay. Alright, let me think of a hand. Yeah, so you can tell when I draw from memory, these definitely don't look nearly as good. Alright, let's do an easy one. Well, I say easy and watch it turn out like crap. That's okay. It's just the same like 5 songs on repeat. I'm gonna skip this one. I don't like this one. Yeah, I like that. That one's what I want, like this. What did I do wrong here? Yeah, about the tutorials thing. You want to make sure that you want to be careful with tutorials. And I say that because from my experience, there's a lot. You want to make sure you're learning how to draw and not how to follow a series of steps. Because there's like a lot of tutorials, right, where it's like how to draw a face. Yeah, you put a circle, and then you do the cross, and then the eyes go here, and like that, and like those are fine, but that's not really teaching you how to draw. It's more so teaching you how to follow steps. And because instead of learning that, I'd rather you learn how to rotate a cube and learn perspective and form So that way you can take this face, and you can draw it in any direction that you want, instead of just following steps that, like, how do I say this? I don't know if that made sense, but you wanna be careful what you're following. With tutorials, because and I'm sure the people who make those kinds of tutorials aren't obvious, they're trying, they're not like doing it maliciously or anything, but nah, most tutorials are made by artists that are just content farming. Fire, not gonna lie. What's up, RasGN1X? How you doing, man? Yeah, epic fail. Yeah, you wanna, I can't put into words. Not using tutorials is like wanting to assemble something complex without using the manual, and the thing that helps is to watch tutorials from artists whose art style you admire. Yes and no, because let me think of how I want to say this. You do want tutorials, but they need to be structured in a certain way. Depends on the artist. Yeah, like they need to be structured in a certain way to where okay, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Because you can learn how to do things wrong. It depends on your art goals too. There's a lot of variables. I only mostly watch Kuzumari. Yeah, that's good. I get what you mean, J Case, and I agree, but you also need to be critical of who you're learning from, basically. Like, especially in this day and age, like I don't know. I'm having a hard time trying to explain what I mean. And yeah, it depends on what kind of artist you want to be as well. So for me, my ultimate goal, oh my god, that was a horrible voice crack. My ultimate goal, right, is I want to have the skills of a mangaka, like Horikoshi or Yusuke Murata, or artists like them, where they can pretty much draw anything at any angle, whenever, wherever, however. And based on that, right, I'm gonna have to learn I'm gonna have to learn specific fundamentals and things in order to achieve that. Whereas if I want to just be like an illustrator, like posting images on like Twitter or something, or like be an animator or like something like that, like my priorities would change, I guess. I don't know. my goal too. Good to know that I'm not alone. Also, I've been really slow on this page. I apologize. I've been chatting it up with you guys. I think this is a valuable conversation we're having, though. That's a fat. That is a hand, I guess. Since you like Yusuke Murata's stuff, you should check out Rick the Artist in Training. And yeah, that's his name. But the way he hatches is crazy. Rick the Artist. Okay. I mean, I do admire Yusuke Murata, but I definitely am more of trying to learn how to draw like Horikoshi. In fact, I don't even know. Can I even show this technically? I don't even know if I can show this. Look at this. I literally have My Hero. This is a manga, and all the pages are ripped out so I can look at them and study them. Sitting right next to me. I don't know if I can show that on stream. Oops, it just fell. Damn. Yeah. Man, my brain's kind of going empty here. I do actually own One Punch Man though. I heard season 3 was kind of booty cheeks. I've only watched up to season 2 though. I'm gonna go eat. See ya. All right, man. All right, Epic Fell. Thanks for coming in, man. I think we had a lot of really good conversations. I appreciate you stopping by. I just drew this hand. Trying to think of like hand pose to draw. Let's try some perspective or shortening. This one's hard to do. right like this. Nah. No, that's definitely not right. I think that thumb is way too big. Definitely struggling here. Let's move on. Some of these came out pretty good. I think that one did. That one did. It's alright. I'm trying to draw hands like Horikoshi, man. That look. Yeah, I definitely want to do more streams. This has actually been really fun. Really nice talking with other people who draw, hopefully, or at least are into it. A new hand drawing technique I learned is to draw a wide ice creamish cone. I think I could see that. You mean like something like this? Like you got like a cone shape. And we can do this. We can just put the fingers on it. Let's do it. Let's do an inappropriate one. Mr. Rude here. What is wrong with me? Sometimes I worry for myself. Yeah, I could see how that works. Because I mean the hand is kind of like a cone shape. See, it's clean for real. Yeah, I mean it's kind of similar to what I do, but instead of, I don't really call it a cone shape, I call it more like a cheese wedge. Like, let's do, that's just what I've learned. Yeah, I call it more of like a cheese wedge. I mean, really, you could just learn how to draw a box at any angle or a cube, and that'll do it. Oh, I think the music is playing back into my microphone. Yeah, it is. If I lower it down. Crap, I hope that doesn't like ruin my audio. This must be too loud. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'll figure it out later. I apologize if there's like music playing into my microphone. I don't know. I can't hear my own stream, so. But I'll figure it out later. This was kind of just a test stream. All right, we gotta kind of lock in here. It's been an hour and a half, and we've only done a page and a half. All right. Okay. Let's think. Let's draw. Let's go with this. The scissors. I used to do this in school all the time. The scissors. That was a little weird. Sorry, I'm a little quiet here, trying to focus. I gotta study those. Like grabbing objects. again? Oh, my bad. It was almost out of frame, the camera. I feel like actually streaming has actually kind of helped me focus a little bit more. Because it's like I'm on camera, so like just helps me lock in a little more. Yeah, I was gonna try a cool pose, but I don't think I can do it. When did you start drawing? Well, there's multiple answers to that question. So when I started drawing in 2020, but I was just drawing for fun, and at that time I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't know that I wanted to take it seriously. So I would say I started drawing in 2020, but then I'd say I really oh my god, another voice crack. I really started drawing, aka I took it seriously, in 2022, maybe 2023, a little bit. And I actually used to draw a lot when I was a kid, but I stopped for a very long time because of a lot of personal stuff. So, yeah. But in short, I started in 2020, and then I took it seriously in 2023. Trying to think of more hand positions to draw. Like I kind of drawing the same thing. Or like the same kind of pose. I was gonna add on to that. that answer I gave. There was also a period of time where, like I said, I didn't understand what I was doing. So I thought I was like, there was a time where I was practicing really inefficiently because I didn't understand what I needed to know to practice. And I also thought I knew better than the people who were making the tutorials and stuff. It was stupid. So all right, I'm gonna try the hand pose that's been giving me a lot of trouble. See, yeah, that's not right at all. Full speed or full spread. Yeah, see, this is what I mean about clenched fists. I don't understand it. Nope. Yeah. For me, I started in 5th grade when I saw the transfer student draw Goku, and it was detailed and from imagination. So I went home and paused the frame of Naruto, and that was my trigger. That's cool. For me, it was... I was gonna draw him, but I'm not gonna draw him. It was Sonic the Hedgehog that got me into drawing. When I picked it back up again. When I was a kid, I liked to draw Pokemon. And then I stopped drawing for a very long time because of a lot of, let's just say, a lot of bull crap that I had to go through. And then I really got into Sonic, and I wanted to draw Sonic, and then that's kind of what kicked it back off for me. And I was like, oh man, I actually really love doing this. I'm gonna take it seriously. I need to try and learn this clenched fist pose. Okay. I'm gonna use my own hand as a reference. This is awkward. Oh man, it is such a hard pose for me to do. I gotta work on that one. Speaking of, to kind of go back to that, how I started drawing, I actually have, I think I privated most of the videos on it, but I had another channel from when I started drawing. There's a bunch of really crappy old Sonic drawings on there. Ah, man, that is a hard one. Jesus. Doesn't look right at all. Alright guys, we've officially done 2 pages in nearly 2 hours. From reference, from imagination. I don't think you guys can actually hear the music, so I'm just gonna turn it down for me. Turn up my gain a little bit. I'll figure it out for the next stream. Can't even tell what that one is. Let me see if I can fill it up a little bit more. Alright, let me think of a hand pose. Probably should have. Oh crap. I gotta remember that I'm streaming. And like, I need to position it so you guys can see. I wish this camera could zoom in. I can't zoom in with this camera, and it makes life a lot harder. Hey yo, hey, you on to something? Because that's the conclusion I came to as well. Draw from reference and imagination right after. Yeah, I mean, that's how you do it. That's the formula. You study from real life, and then message retract. I think, why did it I don't know why it said that your message was retracted, but yeah, I don't know why it did that, but, or I don't know if that was you, but that's how you do it. You study from, because I mean, reference or real life reference is correct, you know? So you study from that, and then you try and draw without it, and then you look at what you drew, look at what's wrong, or compare it to the references and be like, okay, you know, what did I do wrong? What did I miss? What did I keep? What did I learn? You know? And that's the thing about, like, when I was talking about, when we were having that discussion about art tutorials, like, they don't teach you that stuff. It's cool, I misspelled something. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, they don't. That's why I don't know. I don't remember who was the one who was saying like tutorials or whatever. Like, they don't. That's what I mean. That's kind of what I was getting on to about, to be careful with those art tutorials. All right. What am I doing here? My mind is kind of just went blank, guys. I mean, cause really, like, you just gotta know this how to study art. Literally, learn perspective, learn shapes and perspective, form, and then value, and then study from reference and break it down into simple shapes, and then try and put it back together. Like, I feel like I feel like, especially based on my past, I definitely feel like I used to overcomplicate art when really it's just breaking down everything into simple shapes and then putting it back together and studying from reference. And that's why I say, or that's why I said when I was talking about um when I was talking about the how long I've been drawing, that's why I said, like, yeah, there was a period where I didn't know what I was doing. And that's what I meant. I kept overcomplicating everything because of um because of what I like to call the art killer, instant gratification. I wasn't getting instant results, so I always questioned that I was doing something wrong. Okay. Yeah, my mind is kind of gone blank. So I'm gonna look at some more reference. Hopefully you guys got something out of the stream, by the way. It's kind of like what I like to do, or what I want out of my content. Like, I want people to get something out of it. Take away something that can help. I think I know what to do about the music situation. I can just download it and then play it externally from my computer and then set it up as an audio source. That will definitely help or fix it. Bro, the stream got me effortlessly drawing hand. Uh, well, I'm glad. I'm glad to help you out. I don't think I'm gonna be going for that much longer. Kind of wish I did a little more than just 2 pages, but I think we had a lot of valuable discussions in this stream. And I also literally did not expect anybody to show up because that's how that's how most of my streams. I have a lot of older streams, I think, that are still public. That's how pretty much all my streams went. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more. I think this was fun. It's chill. Oh, it's really bad. Why is this one wrong? Okay, let me compare it to the reference. This one is wrong because the palm isn't the right size. Yeah, that's an issue I've been having with hands. Is I'll draw the palm. The size of the fingers won't match with how big the palm is. For example, I'm gonna make a wrong one on purpose. So we got like a palm right here. And we'll draw the fingers like really tiny. Like that, and it like doesn't look right. So I hear most call you CJ. They do. They do. What is going on? Scream Hermit 269. How are you, man? How are you? Most do call me CJ. But not everybody. But not everybody. You'd be surprised. Kind of chilling. I was actually gonna end the stream soon here because got 2 pages in 2 hours, but I'm chilling here a little bit at the end here. Maybe go for a little bit more, just fill up this page a little bit more. Yeah, so many people stop by. Like, you guys don't understand. I used to stream, not a lot, but somewhat frequently, and literally nobody would ever show up. So like the fact that, I know I've said it like 500 times, but like, you gotta understand, nobody would show up. And I got like 5 unique people to show up today. That's crazy. Drawing hands for 2 hours, yeah, pretty much. Kind of wish I did a little bit more than 2 pages, but had a lot of good discussions with chat. I thought it just a rumor. What, that most call me CJ? By the way, I changed my name to that just because, so it's like more like my YouTube handle is more like identifiable, you know, because CJ is a very, like, a lot of people have the name or go by the nickname CJ. So I thought, okay, if I do this. And by the way, I got that. I don't know if you guys watch this YouTuber I'm about to say. There's a YouTuber called Some Call Me Johnny. That's where I got the idea from. You know, he does like game reviews, like video game reviews. Good channel. So I thought of his name. Some call me Johnny. I'm like, okay, well, most call me CJ. At that point, I'd be scared of just looking at my own hands. Hey man, it's what you gotta do if you really wanna make it with art. But like I said, a lot of the stream was just me talking to chat. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. I really do. All right, let's fill up more of this page. Let's fill up more of this page. It's a clean handle for real. It reminds me of this guy called Days on Spam or Day Sun Spam. Who's that? Clean, thank you. Yeah, I feel like if I can get my hands and feet drawings to look a lot better, it will very much improve my art. So that's gonna be my drawing goal for next month. It's April next month, right? I really can't decide on what my artist handle should be. I thought you were gonna mention Mark Brunette because he did a hand challenge as well. I think it was 100 hours. God dang. What? Just drawing hands for 100 hours? Sheesh. Mark Brunette is a really good channel though. His video on he like uploaded 2 videos about like how to get obsessed with art or whatever, or something like that, and they were really good. And got me to stop using my phone in bed, and it's helped, dude. It's actually helped me though. Like, I started dreaming again. Like ever since I put my phone away, like I don't use my phone at all when I'm in bed. I've literally been having dreams like every night. Dang, 100 hours. Obviously, I was gonna say, oh, was it all in one sitting? Obviously not, but like, yeah, bro, he just sat there in one sitting for 100 hours drawing hands. Nah, dang, that's crazy though. I got a lot of respect for that. Oh, no, it was 12 hours. Oh, okay. That sounds more okay. Yeah, that sounds more like it. I was like 100. That's a lot. You'd have to be quite the discipline. But yeah, I'm looking to level up my hand drawings. I can't really. I was way off. It's all good. I really can't decide my artist. Oh yeah. JK Ace. You know what's funny about that? My handle before JK Ace, my handle before used to be CJ the Ace. Just like that. Before I changed it to most call me CJ. Man, yeah, 100-hour hand challenge. That'd be kind of crazy. I was actually thinking of a video of literally where I just draw like 100 hands. There was when I started art and I didn't know what I was doing, I actually drew like 500 hands. Like, and I have this sketchbook. Um, I was kind of insane. I drew every day. I spent like two 2 to 4 hours just drawing the same hands. Oh my god, I did not know what I was doing. And I got all the way up to like 500, and then I just stopped. I think I was a little bit crazy. I have the sketchbook somewhere. How about JK Arts? I mean, yeah, that works. I don't really like, well, okay. I don't really, like, I get why people put, like, arts or art in their name. But I don't know, I don't really do that personally. I would just, JK Ace. I'd probably just look at other YouTubers you like and see if you can get an idea from their handles, just like how I did. Just find a name you like and go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna fill up this page a little bit more and then I'm probably gonna call it for tonight. It was a really fun stream. Definitely I'm gonna do more streams. It's all about the branding, he said as if he knew anything. This is what I go for. This is what I got so far. Nerf, Nexus, and EA, but I just can't decide. Well, what do you plan on doing? Like what? Oh wait, you said artist handle, right? Or am I dumb? Oh, okay, yeah. Unless you actually do AI. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend anything with it with AI, to be honest. I kind of want to see if I have that sketch, if I can pull out that sketchbook. Actually, give me a second, guys. I actually want to see if I still have that sketchbook. I'm gonna go see if I can grab it. Hold on. Let me mute myself. I'm back. I couldn't find it. It's literally buried, like, in a bunch of boxes on top of boxes. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna fill up this page a little bit more, and then we're gonna be done. Might settle for Nerf or Nexus. I mean, just do what you want, you know. You can always change it. Nice, yeah. Let's get back to the, oh, I just cut. I literally cut myself trying to find that. But yeah, I had a sketchbook where I drew like literally a bunch of hands. And the funny thing about it is that it was literally the same hands. Like, I was looking at our reference, and it wasn't even a real hand. It was like an anime hand. And I literally drew it like hundreds of times over and over and over. And I didn't learn anything because I didn't know what I was doing back then. I messed up on those fingers. They're a little too stubby. Alright, alright guys, I think that is gonna do it for me. It was a really fun stream. We had a lot of good conversations. This is all we did in 2 hours and 20 minutes. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who stopped by, and I definitely will be doing more streams in the future. Also, you should totally watch my latest video because I think it is a good one, and it is not doing well at all. But I hope you can't hear that car. That is literally really loud passing by. But anyways, I'll catch you guys all in the next one. And yeah, thanks for watching, and bye-bye guys.